Unknown Podcast Season 2, and it's just a host and you, and there's nothing else to do, yeah. Got you listening to us, in the car or in the bus, we don't mean to cause a fuss, yeah. Omar's back, he's still a nerd, but he's cool, so rest assured, sharing lessons never learned, yeah. Rad is there, nothing to fear, and he's got so much to share, so he'll make your whole life here. The Unknown Podcast.
Bing bong. Welcome back to the Unknown Podcast. It's your host, Mr. Rad. It's your host, Rad Manny Mula, the greatest podcast show host ever, joined by my very clueless co-host right now, Mr. Life.
Where is Bing Bong from? It sounds so familiar.
Bing Bong. Do you not know what Bing Bong's from?
Bing Bong.
It's a very recent video that's been like everyone's seen it.
Is it?
It's like,
it was from,
we
like,
out
a
here
cartoon.
in Coney Island. Bing bong. Hey, Joe Biden.
Oh, that's what you were referring. I was thinking of like a cartoon.
No, I was thinking of cartoons. I was thinking of the New York interviews.
Oh. Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know the New York interviews?
No.
You don't know the new... Oh my god, bruh. You're supposed to be in TikTok. You're supposed to be a TikToker. You should know this.
No, I'm okay.
Bing bong.
I make content. I don't consume it.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are you gonna say to Joe Biden? Hey, take me out to dinner. Hey, yo. No?
Does not ring a bell, bro.
Oh my god.
My
Okay.
TikTok feed is just like gym motivation. So So yeah.
Totally. Okay, cool, whatever. You know, this is totally off track what I wanted to talk about, right? What I wanted to talk about was like, you know, emotions and be like just men talking about their feelings and shit like that.
Got you.
But another news, I do got an update. Anyways, Mr. Manny Mula, me, myself, and I released our first EP on SoundCloud and YouTube. Let's get it. Also, I checked I think yesterday, or it is in the description, hopefully. Anyways, yesterday or today, this morning I checked, and I saw someone commented, and he said, "Yo kid, change your rap name. ... I'm Mooch motherfucking Mula. You not finna be getting clout of my name, kid. Clout spelt wrong."
No way. Someone actually called
Yeah, and then I went to the video and I think he deleted it, but I could still see like the notification. So I went to his channel, and he said, and he also raps and stuff, and his name is like Mooch Mula, but it's like, should I say his name on the podcast? You know, whatever. Anyways, it's free clout, whatever. His name is Mooch Mula, and he just sounds like he's moaning on the mic.
Yo, you're gonna start some drama.
I don't give a shit, bro. He's like, "Get off my name, kid." Bro, shut up. You just sound like you're mowed on the mic and auto-tune, dog.
Okay.
Like, imagine like Travis Scott auto-tune.
Hey,
Imagine Travis Scott auto-tune and he just goes, So this is what it sounds like. I can't understand what he's saying.
I am not part of this battle, okay?
Shit is absurd.
This is
What
your
the
beef.
fuck? Bro, Mooch Mula
having
and Manny
this beef.
Mula, bro. Fuck off. Fuck is
Hey, only one way to sell this.
diss tracks?
Boxing match.
Probably,
Or diss tracks.
probably in a gang.
Diss track season? Diss track season?
I'll probably make another Omar diss track.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Bro, I've done nothing but support. And you're telling me you're gonna write a diss track on me other than
'Cause it's
this
funny.
wannabe Manny Mula. Come on. Oh wait, okay. Look, Mooch Mula, I have nothing against you. You might have good music. I don't know. I've never heard of you.
I'm
to be
gonna show you.
honest.
I'm gonna show you this page afterwards, and I'm gonna tell you something. He's moaning on the mic. No joke.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh my god. Anyways, what I was gonna talk about.
Back to our feelings.
Back to our feelings. This is a great feeling. It's called disbelief.
Disbelief. This Mooch Mula guy really want to diss me? Manny Mula?
What's the fucking diss Manny Mula? Bro, I've got double the views that I've got like triple the views he has, and my views are like 15.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. And you deleted like half the stuff on your
I
channel.
did delete a lot of the stuff. My
This
God,
guy.
this dude. Oh, fucking trying to mooch moolah, trying to mooch off my name, bro. Mooch is in the name.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Trying to steal clout. Okay, whatever. Anyways, talk about my feelings. So, right, here's the thing that I've been dealing with, right? Your boy has got feelings for someone. Yet again, what's good? This is gonna be the boys talk about their feelings. This is not just gonna be about a love thing, you know. This is not just been me crushing on this girl for an hour straight. I mean, it could be, but I do want Omar to talk at some point. So I'm gonna lead up to that, right? I'm gonna lead up to that because I got a lot of shit that I want to get on my chest, but it's gonna be a lot heavier. Then it's gonna be a very weird transition from going up to like us like talking shit about fucking mooch moolah to me talking.
What a great start to an emotional episode.
Talking,
to say the least.
To me talking about my anxiety and like shit like that.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna start this off with a question, right? Have you ever felt like your friends don't really like you?
Whoa, yo, that's some deep stuff, bro. That's some. Have I ever felt that my friends don't?
Because like, ever have you felt like sometimes like your friends like find you really annoying, but like not in the way where you go like, oh my, you're so annoying, but like in a way it's like, oh my, you're actually annoying. Please leave me alone. When you're like trying to like hang out or something.
I don't necessarily. What's the word? I feel like most of my actions, I majority of the time I don't feel that way. I feel like people like me and stuff, but I sometimes feel like sometimes when I make a mistake or anything like that, I feel like some people like just, you know, like hate, like I'm afraid to I'm afraid to make someone like hate me and stuff like that, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
I know
like
what you mean.
sometimes I do certain things and like looking back I'm like, it was a mistake, and so sometimes I feel like people hate me because of it, and it's not like it wasn't my intention to hurt them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
No,
That's sort of the I don't really feel like I'm annoying or anything. I'm more feel like sometimes I make mistakes and like I feel bad when it hurts people, and like I don't want people to hate me, you know? Like I genuinely will want the best for everyone, even though sometimes like I make mistakes, you know, I'm only human.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, yeah, because I get that. I mean, for me, it's like sometimes like I like sit in bed and like when I'm like trying to get them to like get my friends now to come with me to like Rotterdam or something. Like, yo, let's go. You guys want to go to Amsterdam or like go to Rotterdam? It's like, no, sorry, I can't, love. And then like I can't, and then I like doubt myself, and then like, is it that I can't, or is it that they don't want to come with me? And like just like there's like also it's like, you know, I have no money, I can't go, but then they go to like a club afterwards. And it's like, yeah, the club is probably a lot more cheaper than going to Amsterdam, because it's like 30 euro to go to like back and forth to Amsterdam. The club's like 10 euro at most.
See, well, the thing is, like, with that situation, I feel like the thing with me, I feel like I don't really get into that situation a lot, because I'm not typically the person to invite people. Yeah, I'm typically the person to wait until someone invites me to something. Usually, like I feel like I'm that person, you know.
Right.
And even when people invite me, I'm always like 80% of the time late, bro. So, you know, I don't really get that as much, I guess. You know, I'm for it's good and bad, I guess. Like, I should invite people to more things, but I don't know. Usually when I just have, it's because I'm so used to other people planning stuff and then them inviting me, that I just leave my like weekend or week free, because I know I'm gonna get invited to stuff, which sounds like bad, but
Yeah.
or like if I don't get invited to things, I use it as an opportunity to like work on myself, sort of. I don't typically invite people to a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It's just like it's because usually I'm like, I need sort of like a break time to myself sometimes, so I just don't plan it because I feel like usually I have a pretty not busy schedule. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, whatever it is. Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah.
But as you were saying, sorry, continue.
No. Keep going.
Oh, I was just gonna like I was just highlighting my point. But back to your point about people not coming to Amsterdam, I'd feel like it really just depends on like is it your close friends or is it people who are like, you know, like you're chill with?
I feel like they're my close uni friends, so like I've known them since like the start of my uni year, so it hasn't been necessarily that long, but it's still like they're like the ones that I'm closer with.
Okay. Because if it's just like a 1 or 2 time thing, it's not a big deal.
No, it isn't.
But if it's like consistent.
Yeah, no, it isn't consistent or anything. It's just like, and I know they're like,
yeah.
I genuinely know they're broke because they've shown me their bank account, and it's like, it's
yeah,
it's
bad.
It's bad.
They need this job more than I do.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I'm helping one of them get a job at my place. Sorry to expose you like that. I mean, you don't know their names, so whatever. No, yeah, and it's also no. I want to talk to you about this one friend of mine. Has he been? He's been on the podcast, but not one that we've released, and not one with you on it.
Okay, so I think I know this. I think I know who you're talking about. Maybe.
No, yeah. So he's like he studies in Amsterdam, and I'm like I was going to Amsterdam like the next day, and I texted him, "Yo, wanna come hang out with me and a friend of mine I'm supposed to meet." And this friend of mine is someone I haven't seen since I lived in Brazil, which is like since I was like what 13.
Dang.
Yeah, and so I was like, oh, I got an extra ticket because we were gonna go to like Holland, which is the largest flea market in Europe. We're gonna go there and like look around and stuff like that. So I invited my friend. Oh, I got an extra ticket. You want to come with? And it's like, bro, you gotta give me more than 48 hours notice to hang out. What the fuck do you mean, bro? You live in you like by Amsterdam anyway. Just come hang out. It's on a Saturday, dog. The fuck are you doing, bro? I'm studying.
Man plans out his days.
Man is,
I guess,
literally like, usually when like my guy friends is like, oh, daddy, but like with him it's like dad. But then I also call him like daddy or like stuff like that. Like I flirt with him for fun because he does not reciprocate at all. It's so funny.
Got you. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I know who you're talking about. But nice.
No, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that was sort of like my talk on my like vent, or not vent, I would say, just me like telling you about like my like worries, anxiety, whatever. Like, yeah, do my friends really like me or do they not, or is it just hanging out with me because they feel bad for me and stuff like that? Just intrusive thoughts that are in my head. Like I remember one time, like after we went to like a theater performance with class, like afterwards, like we were walking around and like I was like smoking with a couple people, and then like I saw like my closer friends like start like walking away, and so it's like I was high, so it's like I just followed them. and then it's like I was high, and so it's like and then at some point I just wanted like some like McDonald's or like some fast food, something warm and stuff, because it's always better when you're high. But they were sober, and then like I ate my KFC, and then they went to like a snack bar, and I felt so disgusting because I couldn't go inside because I had food from outside, because they went inside to wait for their stuff, and I was like outside eating my chicken. I felt so disgusting, and I felt like they were judging me so hard, which they weren't. Like, I know they weren't, but it's still like in the back of my head, it's like they were judging me. They think I'm disgusting, that kind of shit. It's like, I feel so bad. I shouldn't have tagged along in this state of mind. But then and then they came, and then I finished my chicken, and they came hang out and like talk to them and stuff like that. And then they walked to another place, like another bar, and then I met a guy that I was hanging out with during my orientation days, which is cool. So
Yeah.
which I haven't seen since then, which is cool. And then we talked for a while. He was drunk, I was high, which is great.
Nice.
But yeah.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, have you ever had anything like that? It's like, no, you haven't been high.
What? Like
You feel like you're
hyper aware of my surroundings?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like when I'm high, like I'm either like super like unaware, or I'm like hyper aware, and at that night I was like very hyper aware, I think.
No. I'm trying to think.
I mean, you haven't smoked at all, but
Hyper aware of my
would you
surroundings.
consider smoking?
No. I think we've established
we
this.
have, but I think I like to ask every time. So maybe like one day.
Maybe one day.
What about
one
edibles?
day Omar
Would you like?
changes.
I'm just gonna spike you. I'm just gonna drug you.
I'm not touching any one of those things, bro. It's just not for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
But hyper aware of my surroundings. Majority of the time, I'm quite the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really pay attention to my surroundings, but there have been times I would say that I'm more like worried, or not worried. What's the word? Like, I'm more aware of my surroundings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what's the thing? But I don't know. It's not something that really does like affect me usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I don't really have that kind of anxiety, I guess. Mine more is like my sort of, I'm about to shift the topic, but like the things that I have, or at least in college that I've noticed a lot, is just I thought that I would be a lot more, what's the word? Like,
What do you mean?
extroverted, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, during college, I made a few friends, but not that many new friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I kind of stuck to my old ones, which is not bad. I love them, and they're a lot of fun to hang out with, but I kind of wanted to, like, expand my bubble a bit, and it's not that I'm introverted or, like, completely, like, I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle. It's just, I feel like, this semester I just haven't joined any clubs or anything, and I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel kind of, and like whenever I talk to people, I don't, like, the experiences where I've had meeting new people and stuff, I just never really fit in, and that kind of gave me like sort of a little bit of anxiety. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't find my sort of people in a way. Like, the people like I'd see or like I'd talk to, I felt like they didn't really vibe with me.
Yeah.
Like, they just were, what's the word? I don't know. From what I gathered, I felt like I wouldn't be that much fun to hang out with for them, because I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm not really like that interesting, I guess, in that sort of regard. So like I felt like sort of left out in a way, is like, because like, I see all these people going to parties, having fun on Saturday nights, and for me, my ideas of fun is like I don't know, like chilling in my dorm playing Jackbox, or like, I don't know, messing around, walking around town, just vibing, like I don't know, like the whole parties and everything like that. It just kind of makes me feel a little bit of left out, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's I guess that's sort of the way. I don't know if that's something you feel too, but that,
No, No,
that's where my primary anxiety, I guess, from college can't kind of. That's like that I reflect on, I guess.
Yeah, I get what you
It's
mean.
not really anxiety. It's just like it is what it is,
Right.
and I hopefully will find more like my kind of people, my kind of vibe next semester. But yeah.
No, yeah, I get what you mean. I definitely get what you mean. Like, for me as well. For now, first, like, talk to people or meet people or whatever, it's like, it's always hard for me to, like, you know, just keep the conversation going and, like, sort of, like, click in a way. Just, like, unless there's someone that I, like, really, like, fuck with, like, I really vibe with, or, like, have, like, good, like, connection with, I think. A lot of times it just doesn't happen instantly. Like, a lot of times I have to spend time with that person more. Luckily, like, I found, like, a group that I have a really good, like, connection with, like, good like, click with, that I can vibe with a lot. And I feel like, I mean, there's a lot more people in my class as well, but then again, that little group that I found, it's comforting to know that they are on the same wavelength and the same sort of, like, cracked out headiness and sort of that same energy as me. And it's like, I don't know, it's like I'm very, like, grateful for them, and, like, them, like, sort of, like, initiating as well. They're like, I'm not one to, like, initiate, because, like, it's also like I talked to a couple of them, and they were like, because, like, I went to Amsterdam for a concert with, like, two of them, and they met, like, one of my older friends, like, from high school, and he was like, oh, what's your first impression of Rad? And, like, they were like, oh yeah, we thought he was intimidating. I'm like, what? But I'm also at the same, I'm like, what? But at the same time, I'm like, damn right.
Damn. Yes, sir.
But it's like, but it's cause but it's because I was, like, friends with, like, I was, like, talking with this girl who was pretty intimidating. It's like, she's, like, smart and, like, older, and, like, she has, like, this intimidating aura in a way. Like, I was, like, talking to her, and that's why they thought I was intimidating too. And also because I was quiet, but I was quiet because I was anxious and, like, scared to talk to people. Because for me, it always, like, takes a bit to settle into a new environment, especially if you're, like, just suddenly, like, surrounded with a bunch of new people. But I feel like, and as like, scary and, like, as anxiety provoking as that is, it's, like, great because it, like, forces you to come out of your shell a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if you don't initiate, or, like, you don't sort of, like, put an effort into, like, continue conversation and stuff like that, you won't get anywhere, I think.
Yeah. No, definitely.
But yeah, now that I've, like, found this group that I'm, like, close with, and that I'm, like, very vibe with, and, like, I'm really cool with, I've gotten with you through them. I've gotten more comfortable to talking with more people as well. And it's, yeah, I don't know where I was going somewhere with that, but I forgot where I was going.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was my main thing. It's just, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't have that much trouble initiating a conversation with people. It's just the people I've initiated conversation with, I just didn't get the vibe.
You weren't,
or
like,
maybe it's in my head. That's the thing. Like, maybe I felt like it's not, like, I feel like I'm not giving myself and other people, like, enough of a chance to, like, grow the friendship, because you don't just instantly click sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, most of the time. So, like, I don't know. I think hopefully next semester I'll join a bunch of orgs and stuff, and, like, start talking to more people, and, like, also, like, start hanging out with more people, and hopefully, like, find a group that I kind of vibe with. I mean, we'll see.
because for you, right, there's a lot of people from high school also going to the same school.
That's the thing, yeah.
And you're also like your roommate.
It's sort of like
Lemon's
because
your roommate.
it's like I already have a group, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I already have a group that I'm hanging out with, so it's like if I went to college, right, and I was just clean slate, no one's there, I'm on my own, I would like put in the effort to like, you know, meet new people. I'm like going like I gotta find my group, right? But when I went to college this time, right, I already had a group, so it was kind of like, well, I don't, you know, I'm chilling, like I don't need to do anything, and then like I feel like I kept that up, and so later on, like I just chilled with the same group. I'm not saying I want to chill with the same group, but I also want to like have a new group, you know, to kind of vibe with. Like I still want to keep, you know, chilling with my friends.
Yeah.
You know, I like them, and they wouldn't be my friends otherwise. But it's kind of like one of the things I was looking forward to in college is meeting new people, like listening to new stories, like having new people to share my stories with.
Yeah.
You know, with your old friends, it's kind of like they already know you. There's no mystery. There's no pizzazz. You know, I want some of that flavor, that pizzazz again. But so I feel like being comfortable is kind of what pushed me to sort of go back to my introverted self, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like my introverted part. Even though like I like talking to new people, it's just I don't know what it is. But yeah. So hopefully we'll see.
No, yeah. No, I get it. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't know how to segue into this, right? Because how do you usually, when you're like interested in someone or like sort of started getting into someone or like catching feelings for someone, is that usually someone you already know or like someone you like gotten to know already, or is it like usually like, oh, you met this person like last week and you're like very into them?
My thing is someone that I'll actually like. I'm not gonna like seriously crush over a girl unless I've known them. Like I'll like a girl and I'd potentially have a crush. Like I'll like them and I'd be like, ooh, like I might want to be with them or whatever. Like if I get to know them, but I'm not gonna like if I only knew the person for a week and then I don't know, they told me about, or like I don't know, something about them just didn't vibe with me or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like they said like, oh, I have a boyfriend or whatever. I wouldn't be crushed, you know?
Yeah.
But like, if I know a person for like, I don't know, like a few months and like we're friends and stuff like that and I really like them and then I find out they're not available, it hurts like infinitely more. Like, because I know like I know who I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Like with like in the beginning, right? If it's someone I'm not really attached to yet, like I'm getting there but I'm not yet, it's not a big deal. I can just let him go. But if it's someone that I was already really attached to, it's, you know, I feel like it definitely hurts a lot more.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, for me, it's like if I've known a person for like a week, like I can be like interested in them. It's like, oh yeah, I feel like I could go out with them if I'm like, but it's like I'm not very like I'm not like invested. It's like just like a what if, like I feel like we'd be like good, but like nothing like serious. But if I've known a person and like and got to know a person, and through that connection that we made, like we're like great friends and stuff like that, and through there, I feel like there's a lot realer emotion that comes from there. I feel like love born out of friendship is a lot different from love born out of from someone that you've met recently, because I feel like that's I feel like that's like the difference between love through like genuine connection and love through lust.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like not disregarding anyone who is like going out with someone after they've just met or whatever, and they got into a relationship with the person after they've met for a week or whatever. I'm not disregarding them. I'm like a good friend of mine is like in like, sorry, no labels, but like they're exclusive with each other, but they didn't meet that long ago. But they have a connection. They have a genuine connection as well. So of course there's like exceptions and stuff like that. But for me, generally in my personal experience, I've always caught feelings for people after I've gotten to know them, really gotten to know their personality and like the person behind, like,
yeah,
even if
you try to develop or see if there's a connection and then you pursue rather than
it's not even that
pursue and then see if there's a connection.
It's not even that I want to pursue because there's a connection. I want, like, I will have the connection and then just at some point like that like impulse or like that has desire for like more like blossoms or whatever. And it's something that I'm with at right now actually, and and it's like, yeah, and like, so like the first time like I saw her, I was like, oh yeah, she's like pretty. I feel like I feel like I could like date her. But then like after that I didn't give it much thought, and then we became really good friends and stuff, and things like that. And it's literally got to the point where I'm writing songs about her.
Oh no, not this again.
Oh my god, no, but it's like that. But then there's the problem with like being interested in catching feelings for someone that you already know and that you already have a connection with, and that you already know that you have like a same friend group and stuff like that, is that if you want to pursue that further relationship, you have to put everything on the line. Because like if you go like, hey, I like you as more than a friend, I think we can be more, and it's like I feel like it's gonna be like weird for a while after that.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
And if you, like, and because you have like the same friend group, they are 100% gonna know about it, and it's like, oh man, it's gonna be weird with them too. And it's like you gotta put everything in mind, because like you're already like really good friends, and you don't want to ruin that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. It's and it's definitely, there's definitely way more at risk.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know, because I really like this girl, right? I do a lot, but it's that's holding me back again. And like I've literally dreamt about her. I haven't told you about this, right? But like a couple of days ago, like last week or something, last Thursday night, I remember this. I dreamt that I was in a relationship with her. I don't necessarily remember the events that happened in the dream. I just remember that it was very nice and it was very pleasant. And I woke up like very like happy. And and I don't know. And I told another friend of mine that's like friends with the both of us, because I told her before that like I have a huge crush on someone, but I didn't tell her who. But so I told her about my dream, and then she's like, "Oh my god, you should tell her. And I'm like, I don't know. I was also slightly intoxicated at the time, but I told her, and then like when was it? It was like a couple of days ago. No, yesterday we were in class, and like I was talking about my other dream that I had, because it was funny and it was about like a teacher that we all have, but the girl that I like was sitting there, was at the table, and like the friend that I told was at the table too. So it's like, oh, I want to tell you guys about my dream, and he's like, which one? I was like, shut up.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but like I'd be careful with like I don't think you're doing this, but I'd be careful with building an idea in your head of that person
Uh-huh.
rather than like, because I sometimes have a bad habit of doing this, of like building an idea of what I think the person is like or who the person is when in reality they're not like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. But,
I don't think you're doing that, but
yeah, I mean, I feel like I know more or less what she's like because we're like good friends already, and it's like yeah, maybe have like very crude humor, so it's not like she's very like stereotypically like ladylike or whatever. But it's just like people like fart and shit in front of each other, but whatever. So it's that's not fart. Not I don't know if it no, like we like burp and like we go and stuff like that.
Got
But
you.
I'm like making like stupid like fart jokes.
The comfortable
and stuff like
vibe.
that. It's just like comfortable with each other, and that's I cherish that. But also, yeah, I don't know. And it's like and that with being so comfortable, I feel like sometimes I feel like there are signs that may make me think that that may lead to like, oh, I think she likes me too because of the things she does. But then again, I'm like thinking about it, it's like maybe it's just because we're like friends and comfortable with each other.
Yeah, no, don't ask me for that advice, bro. I don't know what flirting is. Never have, never will. Don't ask me, bro. Because, yeah, it's just not mine.
No, so there's like things that I think are like signs, but I don't know if they really are. Like when we both went, like it's like when we went to that concert, like she gave me like a kiss on the cheek, but I was also with another friend. She also gave her a kiss on the cheek, and she's like, "Oh, I love you guys." So that's probably just like very friendly stuff. And then there's also like the only comments that she leaves on my Instagram post is words that like hot, sexy. She touches my butt a lot. She really like squeezes those cheeks.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
I'll be honest, like I said, I don't know either. I don't. It's hard when you're friends to tell if it's flirting. And I feel like that's when, like, that's the thing, is like when you first, like, when you don't really know each other and you're still starting out,
yeah,
and you're flirting, you're obviously not doing it, like, maybe sort of friend, but most likely not, because like most likely when you're flirting in the beginning, it's not really friendship, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's in the beginning, then you're probably attracted to each other, but when there's a friendship involved, it's sort of hard to tell, because like it could be because of the friendship, it could not be. But when it's like in the beginning, you know there's no friendship there, it's just y'all interacting for the first time, so like you can more tell what's like friendly flirtation and like actual being like flirty, I guess. So yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know, bro. But yeah.
No, yeah, I've just been.
I mean, are you planning on? Wait, does this person listen to the podcast? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. I don't think she does. I don't know if she does or not. I feel like. I mean, if she does, like whatever, you know. Then if that's how she finds out, that's how she finds out. And it's like if she does listen to this podcast, like yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Okay, this is just like a message, right? If you do listen to this podcast and you do know we're talking about, which is probably obvious by now because I'm talking about you touching my ass a lot, and that's like you're the only one who does that. So it's like, so it's like, yeah, I do really, really, really like you. In
a bit too many reallys, my friend.
What do you mean? Shut up, man. It's like I'm just being like genuine, but like it's that kind of thing, and I don't know. I want to tell you in person, and just like pretend you didn't hear this. So like just like, or maybe maybe like drop a couple signs. It's like I listened to your podcast, I liked it, or something like that. I don't know. But like, or just like shoot me down immediately. Like don't keep my hopes up. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, my thing is like, just don't, at the end of the day, go for it, and like, if they say no, then whatever. Don't get tunnel vision. Move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be awkward in the friendship, especially since y'all are in the same friend group. But I don't think you should see it as a risk. I think you should just see it as like, what you're risking is just like a month of awkwardness, and then after it'll probably be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So like, my take is that you're not. It may seem to you like, oh my god, it's this big risk and whatever, but if they're genuinely cool people, like, it'll stop being awkward and you'll figure it out within a month. I guarantee it. In my opinion, usually, like, yeah, it's gonna be awkward for that time, but eventually it'll subside,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Every time like I talk about this stuff, right? I've talked about a couple of my friends too who know both of us. And it's like we were like playing like a drinking game or something. It's like truth or drink or whatever. And then there's like a question asked like, hey, does anyone have like a crush on someone that all of us know? And then the game is like, yeah. And it's like, who? And then it's like, okay, fine, you guys guess. And then if I say yes, and then if you guys guess and I'll answer, it's like, and then they guessed, and then they guessed right. I'm like, yeah. And it's like, oh my god, they would be such a nice couple. And I'm like, oh, don't do that to me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's the worst. That is the worst. When they say, oh, you'd be a nice couple, and then it doesn't work out, that's the worst, bro.
No, it's like no, because they're like, oh, you guys would be so iconic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, I don't know. At the end of the day, I think you'll be fine, man. You're a good-looking dude, bro. She probably, from what I know, she probably does. Like, I don't wanna jinx anything, but from what I've seen, I don't know. She probably does like you. And even if she doesn't, she's missing out. So
oh my
doesn't
god!
matter.
Oh my god! Kiss me, buddy.
No, okay.
No, okay, fine. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, my god, no. And it's like, you know what's like great and like sucks at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to take my phone a lot, and then she takes a lot of pictures of herself. Oh, and, like of herself and like of others as well. But a lot of herself, and it's like. I'm like looking through my library and like just see a shit ton of pictures of her.
My god, man.
And it's like not.
You are down bad.
It is not like it's not like I took them either. I didn't take those. She took them herself. Like
yeah.
And like we were scrolling.
So why aren't they deleted? My.
I don't know, because I think it's funny. Anyways, no, I was looking through I was like next to her, and then she was like scrolling through my library. And she's like, oh, a lot of these pictures are mine. Or like, I'm in a lot of your pictures, and I'm like, yeah, you took all of those. Oh my god. You know what's really like putting the cherry on top for me right now? Is in my headphones right now, I'm listening to like French love songs. Like very like calm and like very like on the vibe. And it's really helping, I think. Like really get this shit out. Because it's I feel like this is real. But and let me tell you about this, right? She came over during our autumn break, and she drew a couple things in my room. And because like one of my walls has like a chalkboard paint on it, you can like draw there on chalk, and it has "You are a butt" with a heart around it written on there.
Yeah.
And then she also drew like pictures of the three of us, like me, her, and then another friend of mine who was there, and she put a heart next to it. So saying, I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, enjoy it. Enjoy having a crush.
Yeah, no, because I love this feeling. I do. But it's also so agonizing.
Yeah, but like, would you rather have this feeling or not have it, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, I'd say enjoy it while it lasts. And like, I feel like if it ends badly, it is what it is.
Mhm.
Just don't get tunnel vision.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
I don't think it will. Like, something in my, I don't know, in my spidey senses are saying that I think it'll be good. Or it'll be fine.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. This is so fucking
I mean,
tacky. I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna not put like our usual backing music behind it. I'm gonna put like very like calm like French music or something behind it. Or something, I don't know. Some like the same vibe that I'm listening to right now. Oh my god, man. Shit's gonna be like just two dudes talking about their feelings. Enough about me, bro. Do you have anything like that?
huh?
Do
No, I am very much like just not. Lemon is in that.
yeah,
kind
I
of
know,
mode.
bro. He's livid.
We should have gotten him in the podcast. That actually would have been nice, but it's fine.
Mm.
But for me, no, I'm in the complete opposite road, my friend.
Not interested at all.
I've actually been in this road for a while. Now that I think about it.
Am I
I
thinking
don't
about
know.
who I'm thinking about?
Huh?
Am I thinking about who?
I'm not thinking about anyone right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Why do you make that face?
Nothing.
No, genuinely, I don't have, like, there isn't anyone that I like right now.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't really want to be in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, like, I'm in like grind mindset. I guess I keep saying that. That's a but like genuinely, I feel like freshman year, maybe even sophomore year, I feel like I really just want to focus on myself. Like, enjoy college, enjoy friends, enjoy events. You know, we'll get to the love life later in the college years, you know. Like, my take is that, like, you know, I'll eventually, I know, like, if the timing's right, if the person's right, I'll find someone, but I kind of want to just, you know, get myself ready for that stage. Like, I want to work on myself. I want to make sure I'm doing stuff that I'm passionate about, you know.
Yeah.
Like, because, yeah, you know, I don't know.
No, yeah.
The way I see dating as well, to me, is like, you know, if I'm gonna date someone, I see the potential for possibly marrying someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I know that's a kind of like a weird mindset to have, like, you know, because some people just date for fun, or like they get to know them, and, you know, then, like, for me, it's kind of like, if I date you, you have some of the base qualities that I see in, like, not I'm not saying I will marry you.
Yeah, it's
100%.
like
It's like, I just see the potential for it.
Yeah.
Like, I see there is a possibility.
you have
know.
the intention to make this like long term.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I, you know, like, if I'm gonna date you, I'm intending to date you long term, unless some fiasco happens, or, you know, something like that. So like I was saying, I don't think right now, like, even though I want to be ready, and even though, like, you know, I would love to be in a relationship, I don't think I need, or, like, I think I might want a relationship, but I don't need one right now.
Right.
Like, I feel like what I need is to be alone. I think I'm starting to want that more, because I'm realizing the need for it. So that when I do get into a relationship, I can be, you know, I can like them and stuff like that, but they're going to be a nice addition to my life rather than a core aspect of my life. Like I want to get to the point where being like a relationship is an addition to my life, not a need. It's
Right.
not a like, you know. I feel like as much as I say this, like the previous times that I've liked people, I always viewed it as like, even though in my head, or I tell myself it's like I just want to be with a person, it's not like that deep. I feel like my heart is kind of like I need that person in my life, and I kind of want to remind myself that I'm awesome too. Like
Yeah.
I don't need anyone.
No, yeah, I know, I totally get, I
So,
totally get it.
yeah.
No, yeah, like after my last relationship, I was like, I'm gonna take some time to really date Rad, you know, really get to know who I am and really like.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
and then it's
I like the way you put that.
It's like, yeah, because you're like taking really the time to like date Omar, and it's like you just really get to know yourself and to get to know like myself, and like if something comes, then it comes, you know. It's like it's not like something you can like immediately control, and if you like get that feeling for someone, it's like, you know what, whatever, you know, if this is what I like I'm feeling right now, then that's what I'm feeling. Like at that time, I felt like I really just wanted to take time for myself and really discover who I am, and just really like look into myself and really like take time for that. But now I'm here like gushing about a girl on the internet. But
Yeah.
but yeah, no, and it's like, and I feel like that's also for me. I feel like that's a big part of me, catching feelings and then like really developing those feelings as well. And it's something, because I think it's something that I'm drawn to a lot. These deep emotional ties and deep emotional like, feelings. Like I'm very drawn to like deep emotion, like whether that be love, anguish, sadness, that kind of stuff. I feel like it's something that I romanticize a lot in my head. But when something is real, I know that it's real, and I know that this feeling I have right now is real. So who am I to say no to it?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, but sorry, I don't know. I'm blanking. But I like what you said about like dating yourself. I feel like that's sort of what I'm trying to do right now is date myself and keep dating myself, and then naturally if I start liking someone, naturally it will happen, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think I should focus on it, go out and talk to, because genuinely I don't want a relationship right now. Like, not saying like if I get one I'm gonna pass up the opportunity. If I find someone I like and we start being in a relationship, sure, I'm down for it. But it's not something that I particularly like want right now.
Yeah.
I feel like because I want to focus, because being in a relationship is a lot of time.
Right.
Like, you know, I feel like I should use this opportunity that I have right now that I'm not in a relationship to, you know, work on my body, work on my academics, work on, you know, YouTube, even though it's kind of like lackluster right now. Work on things that I genuinely enjoy, and you know, I can always get the girl later, you know. I don't always have the time to be young 20s, you know, have a lot of time in my hands to just experiment with stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
I feel so that's kind of my mindset right now, you know.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like it. Almost on the make money, no bitches.
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
No, my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Oh man.
Yeah.
This was.
And to the future person that like I end up with, if I end up with someone,
Eventually you will.
well, hopefully. I mean, we'll see. But if I do, or when I do, yeah, like, thanks for Well, thank this past Omar for working on myself, because I wouldn't be that person you'd like if I didn't work on myself. So thanks. And also thanks for liking me.
Mhm.
Yo. I don't know where I was going with this.
No, that's cool. Just a message to your future self, or like the future.
Yeah. You're my guy. Thank me for where you are today. I want you to know that.
And ayo, future Rad, whether it worked out or not, just know, man, you're hot as fuck.
Exactly.
Just
You're a
keep
king.
your head up, king. Head up, king. Forgot this. Here's your crown.
Yeah.
No. But
If you're failing your academics, Omar, if you're not enjoying life, keep your head up, king. You're a legend. Keep on being a legend.
and yo, future Rad, I hope things didn't get weird. But whatever, you know. If it did, what can you do about it? You said what you said. You did what you did. You got that stuff off your chest, and now you're free to do what you want. And if it did work out, that's even better. I mean, you got what you wanted, right? And I hope it's amazing, as great as I have imagined it. And if the girl that I'm talking about is listening to this, just if you're not, so where am I going with this? If you are listening to this, just, you know, give it a chance. Maybe you'll like it. And I know, and like she said this thing, right, Omar? She said she wants a relationship. She hasn't said it to her or whatever, but like she's told me, she's like, that she wants a relationship. So I'm like, yeah, I can help out. You know, I can help with that. I know a guy.
I know a guy. Yeah, there's this friend of mine.
What's a friend of mine? Have you met him? His
You
name is
might
Brad.
like him. Yeah.
No, but yeah.
No, I you know what? I don't know. This kind of reminded me. I kind of want to like write a. You know how we did for high school?
What?
Kind of want to write a letter.
Oh, like a
To
write
my
a future,
future
like a
self.
letter to future
And
you.
then just keep it. Yeah. I think that would be awesome.
That's a good idea.
I don't know. I might do that.
What if we write a letter to each other's future selves? Hi, future
As well as
Omar.
ourselves.
You're like, hey, future Rad.
That would be funny too.
And then we kept it in like a locked, like in somewhere, and then at some point, like it got like during our like college graduation, we send it to each other.
Yeah. that actually is not a bad idea.
Honestly, I'm
That would
I'm
be
down
fun.
for that.
I'm down. But yeah.
Well, yeah. I feel like with that, that's a good like wrapping up point. Like sending messages to our future selves, and if that, you know, a future selves, let us know how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hope you're in that $1 million mansion, Omar. And I hope, most importantly, I hope you're enjoying life.
Yeah, Brad, I hope you're happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. You know, you don't need a mega mansion or a.
It does help though, but
It doesn't. No, I hate mega mansions because they always feel so empty. And that's depressing. Anyways, I hope you're like
true.
living your life to the fullest. I hope you've moved out of your parents' place. Really like let loose of your wings. Really done what you wanted. Gotten a tattoo. Got your ears pierced. Because like, you know, you can't do that when you're living with your parents. You shit will get castrated, dog. You can be disowned immediately. but like, I hope you're living your life, you know. I hope you really like found your place in the world. You really found your place in your heart, in yourself, and you feel comfortable where you're at, and you're enjoying life. And I really wish you the best. Oh my God, this is so deep. It's so meta.
deep in the feels.
But yeah. Have you got any closing words? Because I'm about to wrap it up.
Any closing words? If you're listening to this podcast and you're having a rough day, or if you're having an amazing day, just remind yourself there's a lot to be grateful for. and it's not the end of the world. You still got, you still got time.
Keep your head up, Kings.
Keep your head up, turn things around, always remind yourself that there's a lot to be grateful for, and, just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the things around you, and don't take life for granted, because one day you're going to be looking back and you're going to be like, where did all the time go? So enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy the ride.
You never know you are in the glory days until you're out of them. So just know that you probably are in the glory days.
Exactly.
And live those glory days to their full glory. With that, this was the end of the Unknown Podcast, this episode of the Unknown Podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, if you're watching or listening on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us how you've been, how are you? I genuinely will read those, and I will respond to those, and I will say, hey, thanks for responding. I hope you've been great. If you're not doing great, I hope you do better. If you're on Spotify, give us a follow. Please share if this is if you've enjoyed this at all, because it'll help. It's be great. I mean, we don't expect a lot from this. Like, I don't expect this to blow up anytime soon, but if it does, it'll be cool. I mean, it's really just a good excuse for us keeping in touch with each other, because come on, we haven't seen each other in person for over a year, and we're still talking almost weekly. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It is good. And
it's not even texting. It's
exactly. It's literally a video call.
It's
cool. And then we record that, and then we put that on the internet, and we can listen to it back whenever we want to, and say, oh, what did we talk about here? Oh, I remember. It's sometimes I listen back to our fucking cereal mascot battle royale, because I think it's a great argument that we've had.
Yeah. No, sometimes I listen back and I'm like, wow, old, I don't know, it's just listening to us back then. It's fun. It's nostalgic. It's fun.
Yeah, it's because it really, especially for us, I feel like it puts you really right back there when you recorded.
Yeah, back to
the moment where
the good old days,
the glory days.
Exactly. And one day these will be the good old days.
One day these will be the good old days. Exactly.
Hard to think about.
Exactly. You don't know you're in the good old days until you've left the good old days.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with that, Spotify, give us a share, give us a listen, share to your friends, and hey, if you're a friend of mine or Omar's and you know who I was talking about, you can. I don't care what you do with it. You can send it to her if you want. At this point, if she asks me if I like her, then I'll just be honest. I'll literally, if someone asks me if I like this person, I'll tell them honestly that I do. Because at this point, there's no point in hiding it, And I've realized this while I was talking today. It's there's no point in just keeping this under wraps, because living, because that's what life is about. Just taking risks, giving a gamble, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. And I'm still gonna take my time and telling her directly. But if someone asks, I'm not gonna say it.
I'm still whoa. Let's not
get hasty now. But yeah. With that, this was the Unknown Podcast. I was Rad. That was Omar. And I hope you enjoyed the show. See you guys in the next one.
All right. That was good.